Hi, I am AP. Welcome to my channel. OMG. If this is the very first video that you have clicked on, you are in for a huge treat. I am 40 and over and I am in love. And so, I want you to take a moment, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell so that you will be notified every time I post a video. I post videos all the time. I do a lot of dating videos, so that's where a lot of people like know me from. And so I have also been talking about my love journey. I've been in a long distance relationship with the love of my life, and so I am going to show him in this video and just give you guys some behind the scenes of our life. So yes, if that's something that you are interested in, please continue to watch, and of course there'll be other videos showing some behind the scenes of our life. I have not posted him here on YouTube. If you follow me on the other platforms like Facebook or Instagram, you have seen him already. And I know, you're like, AP, what is the hold up? Why is YouTube being like the last? Because just the overwhelming response of love. I wanted to make sure I gave ample amount of time to each platform because people are happy for us. And so yeah, this is a different type of platform. This is more like video form. And so I have been vlogging throughout our journey. And so, but I've always like cut him out of the videos. Like you can hear his voice, but you wouldn't be able to see him. So yes, now is your time. So if this is your first video and you don't know the background, let me just give you a quick background. We dated when we were in our early 20s. Yes, that's a long time ago because we're in our 40s now. And so I did a video. I mean, I've done a couple of videos. You can go back and look under the tab I Love Revisited and see those videos as well that I talked about our reconnection. But I basically just randomly, and this is a God thing, I'm telling y'all, I randomly just called his number. I didn't even know his number was in my phone. Seriously, I literally only talk to the same people every day. And one day, God just told me to scroll in my address book, and there his name was. And I was like, wow, shocked, because I've had the same phone number for 25 years and I've had different carriers of, you know, the phone number, and each time I've switched carriers, his number kept carrying over. I did not even know all of these years. That is crazy. So yes, I randomly called his phone and he answered. Wow, what are the chances that he would even have the same phone number? And so yes, we began talking and reconnecting, and eventually we were like, let's do this, you know, let's become a couple. And you know, the journey is journeying, so you got to stay tuned. I can't tell you everything in this video, what's going on or what has happened, but just stick around and you'll get little tidbits. Of course, our entire story, you know, is our story. So, and so I don't mind sharing because I want to encourage people, but there are bits, pieces in our story that we want to keep for ourselves, you know, our love story. And so like certain dates won't be discussed, you know, and other things. But for the most part, the gist of our reconnection will be shared. We both believe that our love story can encourage someone, not necessarily saying that your love story will be like our love story, but we do pray that our story does encourage others, you know, because if you watched any of my other videos, like the dating skits, y'all know the dating world is a hot mess. It is a hot mess. And so trying to navigate through all of that, it can be very challenging. And so we just want to give some encouragement to other people, especially when you're over 40. Because you may feel like the chances of you meeting someone can be like bleak, but don't lose hope. Just keep believing, having faith, and something randomly, just like us reconnecting, can happen. Because I would have never thought that we would have ever reconnected. Like that, you couldn't have paid me to say, yeah, you guys are going to reconnect. No, you couldn't have. So I'm still in shock. I tell him this all the time, that I am like still in shock that like I can like actually see him and I can touch him and I can talk to him after all of these years. That is crazy. So yes, and we were long distance for a while, and you know, initially I thought like I said I can do long distance. And as time progressed, I was like, I can't do long distance. And we were laughing because he was like, yeah, you did say that. And I'm like, no, I miss my man, you know. So I am getting ready to go out of town to be with my guy for a few days. So I am actually mailing my clothes because I am flying Spirit and they want to charge $75 for I think it's a check-in bag. I don't remember, but it's $75. I'm not doing that. So I am going to mail my clothes, and those clothes can just stay there. But I'm just going to show you a few things that I got us. So I got us matching shirts. Yeah, because I just love that kind of stuff. And then he's really into working out, and I need to be. So I purchased me some workout clothes that I'm gonna mail those there. And it's cold where he is. Like, it's really hot here, but it's cold there, and so I need to pack some warm clothes. Got some socks. I bought new underclothes, shower, and I'm gonna put some more things in there. I do want to get some new shoes, and I will get those there. But yeah, I'm gonna pack all this up so I can go to the post office, mail it, and it will be there by next week, fingers crossed. And then I'll have clothes there. But I'm just gonna take a backpack on the plane, my faithful Dora the Explorer backpack, and then I should be ready to go. So let me get to packing. We had to, of course, we're in two different states, and so we've had to visit one another throughout that time, and it's been good, and I'm glad it's where it is. I'm happy to share, and I'm so glad that you are watching this video, and I know a lot of you all have been cheering us on if you've been watching the video, so thank you for that. I'm trying to even think like where to even start. The first time we saw each other. After all of those years, it was crazy, you know, because we're older now. And I did not have locks then. You know, I have gray hair, but I color my hair. So he's what they call a silver fox now. And when we dated, you had the curly hair, you know, we both had the little young face, and I think we still aged pretty good. The initial visit, he came to see me. Okay, come in. What do you think?
Huh. Okay.
So I got you, you know, our shirts already, and then the pictures, and then I'll let you put your stuff down and you can open the gift. And so he was just standing in the, you know, the kitchen area, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, is this real? Like, are you really standing in the house, like in my house? This is crazy. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna put your glasses. Oh, I can grow my hair. My hair is long nowadays. I have one more gift. Oh my God. So that initial shock still is there, if you can tell. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. But I had a itinerary planned out for us, and his flight got messed up, but we still made the best of our time together. And yes, you guys have probably already been following me, so you know what's going on. But yeah, so I'm going to show you some clips of, you know, when I'm vlogging, because I'm always vlogging. I just haven't shared a lot of the behind the scenes here. I don't even know where I'm going to start with the videos, but just little clips here and there. Can I get on this side?
That's what they said.
Do you smile? Do you smile?
Now you want to think about it.
Smile. Really? That's what we're doing? And I am excited to share more. We're excited to share more. We do have a Facebook page that we've started, and I'll put a picture of that on the screen. So if you're on Facebook, you can check that out. Eventually we will probably have a YouTube channel as well, so it can be separate from the AP Inspire 78, and that way you can check out more vlogs of our life as we are combining our love after all of these years, and that we're over 40. Yes, over 40. From long distance to reality of seeing each other every single day, becoming one, all of that will unfold before your eyes and before our eyes. Yes. So videos will be, the long form videos will be here on YouTube, and then we'll be on Facebook. But I am so excited to have reconnected with him. A lot of people are like, oh, AP, you glowing. And I'm like, it's not my skincare. Like, I was glowing before, but now I'm just like, dee, you know. And I am so very grateful for him being in my life, and for me being obedient to God when he told me to reach out to him. To be able to hear God's voice and to obey. I'm glad that I was able to do that. He is very important to me. I am very protective over him. He's very protective over me. And yes, you know, we're still, even though we like knew each other 20 something years ago, we're in this reconnection. We're still learning each other. It's like a brand new, you know, we just have that we knew each other 20 something years ago, but a lot has changed, you know, a lot of we've all been through different challenges and we have overcome different things. And so, you know, you still have all those things that you have to, you know, navigate, because our thinking now is not like when we were thinking in our 20s, you know. And so it's just like a brand new relationship. It really, really is. And, you know, it was, I would never say it was challenging. Do we have disagreements? Yes, we do. I don't ever want anyone to ever think like, oh, they just think their relationship is so perfect. I mean, we're pretty good though. But we do have to still navigate those hard conversations, and we do that. So you gotta have those conversations in order to make it to the other side of the road, right? I don't particularly like those conversations, but they need to be had, so that we can flourish as a couple. And but yeah, so this is only part one, because I wanted to introduce you guys to him. Yes, my love, my love. And on my Facebook, I was showing, you know, like his arms and stuff like that or whatever. And then people, and then like his beard, like from right here to right here. And they're like, oh, he's a silver fox. And I'm like, oh yeah, he is very, very, very handsome. God did a good thing with him. And you know, I would say that God's hand has been on his life, and God has kept him throughout the years, just like he has kept me. So yes, he is extremely handsome, but at the same time, he has an amazing heart, and he loves me with his whole heart, and I am so grateful for that. And we vibe. We're just a whole vibe. Yes, and we love matching clothes, and you'll see that in vlogs going forth. But yes, I don't want to say too much, but I do want to introduce you to him. He's just my man, my man, my man, my man, you know, and that's what we'll just call him in the videos. Is, you know, that's AP man. Yup, 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 yup. But yeah, I wanted to share our life with you guys. And also, I'll be, if you're not following me in the posts, please check me out. I do the here on YouTube, I do make posts too, so check that out and you'll see more of us. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for more. Remember to subscribe so that you can see more videos and see not only me glowing, but him glowing, because we glow. All right, well, I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching these clips, and thanks for meeting my man, my man, my man.